Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Angela, and today we are going to do a get ready with me and create this slightly Christmassy look. So grab some coffee and settle in and let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start with the Naked Sundays Clear Glow Sunstick SPF 50, and we're going to put that all over the face. I have really been enjoying this glow stick. I did get this in PR, and it feels nice. It gives a nice glow while protecting my skin. And so I have really been enjoying it, and it feels nice and light on the skin. I am going to go in and kind of blend that so I don't make sure I don't miss any spots. So it's Christmas Eve when I'm filming this. How are you guys doing? Are you all ready for Christmas? We are not doing a whole lot, so I don't have a whole lot left to do. I gotta make dessert for Christmas dinner, but that's about the extent of it. So, and I was in the mood to film. So next we're gonna go in with this Tassa Wong Cicapore primer with pantothenic acid and niacinamide. I don't know if I said that right. I'll have everything listed and linked for you in the description box, of course. I got this in PR as well, and I've used it a couple of times and I like it so far. We're gonna put it mostly where my pores are and my fine lines and stuff. I really like it around my eyes, mouth. Right, so I'm really excited to share this one with you. This is the Prime Promedics Color Changing Foundation with a flawless natural finish. Matches fair to medium skin tones, and this has skincare in it, which is really great. So it's good for your skin, but this goes on completely white and then changes to match your skin tone. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I was pretty skeptical when I first tried it, but it actually looks really beautiful on the skin once you get it on. So, is everybody ready for the new year? I'm definitely ready. I'm excited. That week between Christmas and New Year's is always the longest week in my opinion. Just because Christmas is over, the excitement, all of that, but then the New Year's not quite here yet, so it's always a long week in my opinion. But it will be nice. I have to go to my parents on Christmas night because I have a doctor's appointment in Denver early on the 26th. So I'll go to my parents, which it'll be nice to see them. And hopefully I'll get to see a couple of my kids while I'm there. I'm not really 100% sure. I need to check in with them and see kind of what's going on. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to drop that and make so much noise. But we'll see how that goes. I am going to the rheumatologist. I get my yearly blood work and x-rays and all of that stuff to see how my RA is progressing. It's been doing pretty well, but I am definitely interested to see what the rheumatologist says. My Enbrel that I'm on has been working really, really well, and I'm grateful for that. I haven't had a ton of problems. I'm having problems with my knee. I stepped off of a step recently and the dog darted in front of me, and I went to the doctor and she thinks it may be my meniscus, and so she's giving me a week to heal, told me some exercises to do, and heat, ice, ibuprofen, Tylenol, all the things, and then we'll go from there and see if it's healed. Otherwise I'll have to have an MRI, which I'm not terribly excited about, but look how beautiful that looks on the skin. I absolutely love this foundation, so I will leave it linked because I think this is great, and they cater to mature skin. They do have other products as well, which I think is really cool that they cater to mature skin. So next we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Contour and Bronzer and put some of that on. I am getting low on this. I can't believe how much of this I've used. And I have the lightest shade, and I feel like that it is a perfect tone for me, and I feel like it's hard to mess up as well. So let's go ahead and blend that out. But the weather here is weirdly warm. I don't think we're supposed to get any cold weather or snow in the next like week. It's been in like the 60s and 70s here, which is bizarre. If you don't know, I live in Colorado, eastern Colorado, not in the mountains. And so we have been getting a lot of really nice weather, which I'm not complaining about the nice weather, but I am one of those people who likes snow for Christmas. So I wish we would get some snow, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go in with the NYX concealer, and mine is all the way down, so I have to use a brush to apply that. And I'm not gonna put a lot of this on. I'm just gonna blend a little bit of that out. I feel like that my foundation does a pretty good job. I just like a little brightening in there. All right, now we're gonna go in with a new product. This is the e.l.f. Sheer For It Blush Tint in Cherry Cola, and this is absolutely beautiful on the skin. I really, really like it a lot. And we're gonna blend that out with this e.l.f. Duo Fiber brush. I figured out that that works better for blending. And this is a lip and cheek tint, so I've never used a stain or tint on my cheeks before. I've always used like traditional blushes, and I was pleasantly surprised how nice this was. I actually really, really like it. Let me know if you've tried these, what other shades I should try. But look how beautiful that is. I love it. So let's put some eyeshadow primer on. We're gonna use the e.l.f. Lock-It eyeshadow primer. I'm actually gonna do an eyeshadow look today, which I haven't done in quite some time. I got rid of almost all of my palettes. I only kept a couple, and that's because I don't wear eyeshadow very much anymore, and I felt like that I was just letting eyeshadow palettes go to waste, and so I got rid of them, and I only kept a couple. So I'm gonna go in with the original Persona palette. I love this palette. I think it's so pretty, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Humble, which is this brown. Put a little bit of that in the crease. I'm just gonna do a very simple look. So if you're in your 40s or older, do you still wear eyeshadow? And do you find that it looks textured on your lids? I'm just curious, because that has been my main thing, is that I felt like all of a sudden it looked very, very textured on my lids, and I did not like the look of it. And so I quit wearing it. And then I'm going to go into the green shimmer, which is Bombshell, and we're going to just put that all over the lid. And then I'm just going to blend that a little bit. Yeah, I haven't been wearing eyeshadow, and I haven't been doing highlighter. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into that brown, and I'm going to put some of that on my bottom lash line. And then we're going to go into the green and add that just to the very outer part. All right. I'm gonna go off camera and do my brows with my e.l.f. brow pencil, put some Essence Brown liner on, and some e.l.f. Lash Extender mascara. I'm gonna go do my hair, and then we will come back and do a lip. Okay, so we're gonna go in with that same tint that we used as a blush, and we're gonna put that on the lips. All right, so there is my final look. I will insert pictures up close in natural lighting for you. Everything will be listed and linked down below. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And my makeup collection video should be coming next, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you again very soon. Have an absolutely beautiful day wherever you are. Bye.